I want to hear your take on the question of leadership.
Leadership for me is it's like a religion. If you don't believe in it, you can't practice it. Sometimes when people think I'm a leader, I ask myself, so what does that really mean? Because if you're a leader, not necessarily in political office, but in an organization amongst your friends, and leadership is not about age.
You're most welcome to Igongo, where the future meets the past. This is pottery. These are all clay objects. They are all made from clay. And these are the pots that they would use for cooking, vegetables, cooking local beer. This is a dog bed. We call it Igongo, in our local language. So they would just place it in the neck of a dog. So when it is running, then it can be able to hear where it is going. So that is how the hunters would communicate with their dogs.
Every level of development has a level of technology.
Yes, yeah.
Now, those of us who go to school and get PhDs, often we don't know this.
There was a great battle between Bunyoro and Ankole fighting for those cows. But they tell us also that in the middle of the battle, that is also when the solar eclipse happened. But now when the eclipse happened, they tell us that it almost took 2 hours.
For the eclipse?
Yes, that's why you see that we have the 3 pillars, because Buganda they affected it, Ankole affected it, and Bunyoro affected it also.
When that empire of the Bachwezi collapses on account of disease of animals and human beings, the last of them produces these 3 kings. You can see there king number 4 for Ankole and king number 5 for Bunyoro. One is called Kato, who starts Buganda, goes to Buganda and the modern Buganda kingdom. He has great influence. Another one is Chimera, who is Bunyoro. Another one is Ruhinda, who is Ankole. These 3. So tell me, when you are 3 brothers, why are you raiding each other? So why are you fighting in Eastern Congo? What's the big deal? The same groups of people are on either side of the border.
Just to put it as a narrative, what I've just seen is that history in various parts of Africa had certain elements of similarity in the evolution of, today, all the artifacts that I saw could have been in the western part of Nigeria. Ironworks. Exactly.
Mrs. Fotana, I met Dr. Fotana in 2009, which makes this 16
years.
We had just had our 3rd child, I remember, in August, and met Dr. Layi around November. In between, we traveled together to South Sudan. I remember to the US, together in Houston, together in Obele, Port Harcourt, together in Abuja, together in Juba.
Coming here to your home where you grew up, it's a big honor for us. And for me, there's a lot to be taken from here, and there's a lot one could bringing from Nigeria. History is very important, and it's what helps us linking our past to today and the future.